Smash that like button, and if you're new to the channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. That way you never miss a video. Have you ever watched fights like this one? And said to yourself, this is high quality animation. This is the level of animation that all anime shows, or even American made anime shows, they should all be at this quality because of how fluid and how much synergy there is in the animation itself. I think we've all said that we don't like very stiff, very rigid animation. That's not something the community as a whole likes when it comes to not only the anime community, but Dragon Ball as well. And somebody in our community actually took that concept with his animations and fucking ran with it. Of course, I am talking about S.L.H animation, and I'm going to be reviewing his animated project, Dragon Ball Super Dark Angel, today. S.L.H Animation is an animator on YouTube that has actually animated a few scenes not only from Dragon Ball but from other animes as well, including Attack on Titan, and his animation style is extremely unique because of how fluid and water-like the action scenes seem to be. And it is that same animation that is breathing in Dragon Ball Super Dark Angel. He created this brand new story with a brand new villain and brand new concepts that really elevate Dragon Ball Super beyond its original scope and make it a lot better. There have been a lot of Dragon Ball fan mangas out there recently even that have really played with the concept of an evil angel, a dark angel, and they've all done their own different takes. This one is by far one of the most interesting ones. Now, I know that you've probably seen this shot right here somewhere on the internet, either be Twitter, Facebook, or even YouTube. You've seen this shot of this angel character holding up Broly. Now, to me, this is the most iconic scene in Dragon Ball Super Dark Angel, but it is followed by the most interesting concept when it comes to Dragon Ball Super powers. So let's go ahead and jump right in. It's Juice and Jam time. Am I allowed to say that? Oh well, I said it already. Juice and Jam time, let's go. Part 1 begins with an overlook as to one of the buildings that the angels can make, and this one looks exactly like Whis' staff, or even Beerus' staff. It looks exactly like that, but we are followed with a tremendous explosion and of course the most iconic scene from this fan animation. But what follows next is probably the most interesting part of this chapter, in my opinion. Take a look. With Dark Angel Kuro holding Broly by his neck, Broly begins an onslaught of punches, but they aren't having any effect, so he relies back on his training. Even though he is more of a savage brawler, it seems that he has gotten some training and has developed a brand new technique where he wraps his fist with his own particular ki, and he uses that to supercharge his punches, leading to a crack in what looks like a force field or a ki force field around Kuro the Dark Angel. He cracks it, and this is enough to piss Kuro off, where he throws Broly into the distance. We then are transported hours before this moment, where Goku and Vegeta are sent on a mission by the Supreme Kai. He is sending Goku and Vegeta on a mission to seal Kuro. Kuro has been awakened. He is one of the Dark Angels, where he has a lot of malevolent ki, and he is the big bad for the angels, and he was put to sleep a long time ago. But because Goku, I guess Goku is the cause of most troubles in these universes, but Goku brought the other Omni King to this timeline, this had a domino effect that led to Kuro's release, and this is why he is awake right now. So they need to go and seal him up before it is too late. So they ask the obvious question, why not send like a god of destruction who is far stronger than them Why not send him to deal with Kuro? And the answer honestly is extremely simple. That is because Kuro is consumed by malevolent ki, that any person, any being that has the God of Destruction ki and power is liable to fall to the dark side if they are within his range for far too long. Similar to how Moro sucks up all the ki the longer you fight him, if Beerus or God of Destructions were allowed to fight him, they would slowly be corrupted and fall to the dark side. And that is the reason they are sending Goku and Vegeta, which I think is a very legitimate reason. I definitely think that this is the best play, and I'm glad that they explained this, because this would be a potential plot hole if it wasn't explained thoroughly. After this explanation, we are sent back to the battlefield at the current time, and it seems that Goku and Vegeta were too late to seal Kuro, and this is where we get a really cool action scene where we see an explosion of ki and a revelation for Broly. Here, take a look. So I just gotta say, the transformation sequence for Broly is phenomenal here. He transforms into Super Saiyan Blue, but he's still surrounded by the Hikaru green energy, so it looks very similar to how mixed the colors were in Dragon Ball Super Broly when Goku transformed into Super Saiyan Blue. It looks similar to that, but with an outline of green because it is specific to Broly, and I definitely like this aesthetic, and he definitely looks really badass here, and I definitely like the design that Broly has in this animation. There have been a lot of designs of future Broly, but there have been a few that have shown him with a black tight-fitted long sleeve shirt, and I like that design the best for a future Broly, in my opinion. But we get the explanation here that Goku has been training Broly secretly since the Broly movie, and he has actually taught him how to go into Super Saiyan Blue, mainly due to the fact that Broly cannot control his powers. So Super Saiyan Blue and the tranquility that comes with it is going to help him sustain that transformation, the Hikaru, the legendary transformation better, and be able to be more clear-headed with it. So the tranquil nature of Super Saiyan Blue is definitely a helping aid for Broly to master his true form, which I definitely like that explanation. And that is where we have the ending of part 1. Tomorrow I will be covering part 2 of this saga, and I will have a link to the YouTube account in the description below and the top comment. Go ahead and check it out, guys, and subscribe to this fantastic animator, S.L.H Animation. Make sure to follow him on Twitter. His Twitter account is relatively new, so make sure to follow him on there. I'm gonna leave a link to that in the description below as well. Make sure to follow him to keep in touch with the future of this series. And if you made it to this point of the video, you are now part of the hashtag End a Video Squad. Thank you guys so much for all your support. Make sure to drop that comment with that hashtag for a chance to be featured in my next video. Today, I'm gonna be responding to Diodone Ilunga. You know, I think if they made Vegito into the Super Saiyan God, he might be a challenge to Beerus. Personally, for me, I've actually had a lot of great comments in this video, which was my last video, talking about Vegito versus Beerus. And if Vegito was strong enough at Super Saiyan to fight Beerus, was he strong enough to fight Super Saiyan God Goku? Honestly, I think that Vegito is a lot stronger than we've seen him be. He hasn't used all his strength yet. He hasn't used all his abilities yet. He's got a lot more depth in him, seeing as how he is the combination of the two of the most powerful warriors. And yes, absolutely, I agree. If he turns Super Saiyan God, he would definitely be a good challenge for Beerus, and I think Beerus would have to use more of his battle power to fight someone like Super Saiyan God Vegito. But thank you so much, Ilunga, for the comment. This is going to be Blackscape signing off. Take care, guys.
Subscribe for more content.